right, hello class, it's Mr. Whipple. I'm going to talk about the newest device, the Telegraph. How do you communicate with your friends and relatives who live far away? How do you learn about the news? Chances are you use a computer, cell phone, television, or a combination of all of them. How does this compare to the communication in the early 1800s? They obviously did not have computers, cell phones, or televisions. They didn't even have telephones or radios. So what did they use to communicate across long distance? In the early days of the United States, there were a few ways to communicate with others far away. The printing press made it possible to print daily and weekly newspapers. Recall the Federalist papers that were printed in New York's newspapers and distributed throughout the new country. People could also send letters through the U.S. Postal Service. Neither of these ways was very fast. The United States knew they needed a faster and better way of long-distance communication. Congress offered a grant of $30,000 to someone who could create a new system. Samuel Morse had been visiting Europe and saw a type of telegraph that used magnets to send messages. Morse had his own idea and worked with scientist Leonard Gale to develop an electric telegraph. Morse's telegraph used electromagnetism to send messages across the wire. The sender would press a key to send either a long or short sound to the receiver. Morse and Alfred Vail created what is now known as Morse code. It uses a system of dots and dashes to represent alphabet letters. The sender would spell out a message using the code. The first message was sent across the wire that went from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. What hath God wrought was the message Morse sent to Vail. The telegraph slowly revolutionized communication in the United States. As wires were installed between cities, it became possible to immediately communicate with someone far away. It became easier to learn about people in different areas of the country, and political news could travel fast. The telegraph helped the market revolution. Thank you.